Whew. Okay, y'all. We knocking them out. We knocking them out. It's lemonade good. It's watered down, but it's good. So next, now that I explained to you how you can like save your money and do that, do this, blah 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 blah. Here's the other thing. How can I say this? That boy didn't do so that long. I'm just gonna say it. I try to tell people, give people things and show people how it could possibly work. Like, even when you're talking to me, like I was speaking about in the previous video, like talking to your finance rep, that goes for talking to your BOA, your BOR, and like you have to have those type of conversations. Now, when it comes to talking to other drivers, be very careful on that, because I don't know why, but it's like some drivers will work overtime. They put more work into trying to see another driver fail than they do in trying to succeed for themselves. I ain't got that type of time and energy to be trying to get other drivers to fail. And with that being said, that's the reason why I don't move around. I don't move around. When I did my research, and I should have had to say this at the beginning, first thing first, do your research. A flying mosquito just flew through here in front of me. It's starting to rain too. Do your research. Now, if you decide to come with Schneider and stuff like that, you have to understand every company have their pros and cons. Every company has their pros and cons and stuff like that. And I noticed with some drivers talking about it and stuff, and I've seen some drivers on YouTube talking about it, that they bounce around to different companies and stuff like that. I don't understand why. I try to make one company work for me. I try to learn, because you never learn a company if you're bouncing around to all these different companies. My goal is to study and learn Schneider. Like, Schneider wants you to do things their way, do it the Schneider way. I took it literally. I want to learn Schneider. That's who I'm with, and I've been with them for a number of years now. Y'all know I started out on the company side doing intermodal. Now I'm on the IC side, which is independent contractor for the ones who don't know, or owner operator. So I want to know Schneider. I want to know how to, in a sense, take their system that works for them and get it to work for me. That's what I'm trying to do. I ain't got time to be learning all these companies and stuff like that. I'm not moving around. I'm not going nowhere. Schneider gonna have to drag me away kicking and screaming. That's what they're gonna have to do. Because I ain't going nowhere. I don't care about how many times they piss me off. I ain't going nowhere. Me and my BOA, BOR, I tell you, we would have a conversation. And I told her, I forgot how it went, but it ended with me telling her, no, I think Aaron, my BOR, I get them confused. BOR and BOA. I don't know which one come first, but I know Aaron is like over Tanya. And then we got a new person that I haven't met yet. So Aaron was like, I had said something that he was like, you'll go put it on YouTube. Like, y'all know, me and Aaron don't always miss. We don't always miss. I ain't gonna trade him for the world, but we don't always miss. Again, because I want to learn who I'm dealing with. And we get along good now. I don't know why we get along good now. Maybe because we don't aggravate each other anymore. Sometimes I think I might be aggravating him when I be holding him on the phone trying to talk to him. I might be aggravating him. I don't know. But he was like, you're gonna make a YouTube video about it or something of that nature right there. And so, because I know I was talking to Tanya, and we should sit right beside each other. And so, like I told her, I don't know if he heard the conversation or not, or she told him, but like I said, like, we may have disagreements, because we ain't finna never always agree. Y'all know, like I say, who can say toy is difficult? Toy? Toy can say toy is difficult. I can say I'm difficult. So, we're not going to always agree. And that part I understand and I recognize. Now, just because we don't always agree, we can disagree today, and tomorrow I could call him like ain't nothing happened. Talk to him, Tanya, and whoever else like having nothing happen, because it's in the past now. Yeah, we disagree about that right there, but we're moving forward. We're moving forward. You got a job to do. I got a job to do. Let's do our job. That's how I see it. So some people, they get all mad and stuff like that, and they want to move around to different companies. Schneider want to pay 65%. 65%. Now, you can go and try to work that and figure out, are you really getting 65%, or are you getting like 53% or 55% or whatever this percent stuff is. I'm getting a check, and let me tell y'all, a truck driver, y'all don't know it yet. Y'all can say, y'all tell everybody that Latoya told y'all. No matter where you go and what you doing, a truck driver is never gonna get paid their worth. You can try to get more, and I'm not knocking you for getting more, but you're never gonna get paid your worth. Now, what you can do is try to learn a system that works for you and stick with it. Going to this company because they pay 70%. This one pay 75. That one pay 85. This one pay 90%. And then some driver, like I was going back to the YouTube videos, I noticed I was seeing some YouTube videos. I can't remember if it was actually the YouTuber who was doing it or if they was talking about somebody else's situation. But I have experienced it or talked to drivers who are non-Schneider drivers who said the same thing. They left this company and went to that company, and one driver was at Schneider. He was at Schneider, and I was trying to think of that company he went with. Mercy. I think it's Mercy. I don't know. But he upset, and he done been to another company, and he's considering coming back to Schneider now. Because they get over there and they hear the percentage, but then again, you're getting that percentage of what? Of what is the key. And like I tell people, like, if you're getting 65%, okay, I put it to you this way. If your company got this load, and that load pay $100, and you get, say, 80% of it, you get 80% of the $100. And then my company got this load, and it's paying to $175, and I get 65% of the $175. You're getting 80% of the $100. Like, who getting more? You get what I'm saying there? So you need to know what the percentage is. Now some drivers be like, oh, I can negotiate with the broker if you want that type of headache. See, a broker, I ain't there yet. See, I'm not there yet. I'm not at that level right there, because when you're like just being straightforward lying to me, it's a difference in misspeaking. Maybe you misunderstood something and you gave me some bad information because you misunderstood it or whatever, or something like that. But when you just flat out lie to me, we got a problem. And that right there, see, now my mouth ain't trained well enough to deal with that right there. So I haven't trained myself that good, y'all. So I can't deal with no broker. And let me tell you something else. I done talked to 2 brokers. Let me rephrase that. 2 people who work for brokers. I done talked to other drivers who say they don't talk to brokers. And y'all probably know some people who, like, I don't know why they think that we don't talk to each other. 2, it was a female and it was a male. And the male actually was going to, he was trying to start his own brokerage business and stuff. I don't know. I might have to get in contact with Michael, see did he ever get that started up or not. But he got pissed off. And then it was female. She got pissed off because the lows are paying a hell of a lot more than what the woman, she told me that she'll be looking at a load, and the company want them to get to the driver for as less as possible. Sometimes she'll have to short a driver $1,500, $2,000. She will have to short a driver because she got somebody standing over them, wanting her to lowball the driver. So basically, you still never know what you're getting unless you're pulling direct from a customer. And when they say direct, when drivers say direct, that means you're pulling directly from Walmart. You're pulling directly from Lowe's. You're pulling directly from Home Depot. You're pulling directly from Johnson & Johnson. I don't know. You're pulling from the people who make the stuff. You're pulling directly from them or for them. That's when you actually know how much you getting this load for. And then I think you gotta get your own authority, or know somebody who knows somebody who heard of somebody who knows somebody, something like that. I don't know. There's just too much going down the line and stuff like that. So I ain't got time to deal with no broker. They lying asses. I ain't got time. No. But if that what floats your boat, I don't knock nobody who do it. I'm just saying me personally, I don't have time for it. And me personally, I'm keeping my happy-go-lucky butt over here with Schneider. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to learn Schneider way, and I'm going to learn Schneider system. And I'm going to make Schneider system work for Palmer May system. That's how we going to do this. Well, however Schneider do it, that's how I'm going to do it, because that's who I'm contracted out with. I'm going to make this system work for me. I'm slow about learning and stuff like that. I got to send my paperwork off too. I'm going to do that when I get through with this video. I'm slow about learning, but at the same time, I think it's a good team over here. Yeah, I had a couple of hiccups and stuff like that, but we done kind of like earned the little wrinkles out to where me and my team, I feel like me and my team, if we don't, they need to have a conversation with me. If y'all watching the video, y'all need to have a conversation with me and let me know that we don't get along very well. But in my opinion, I think me and my team get along very well, in my opinion. So, the moral of all of this stuff, and I got to speed this up, is don't be, just because you get frustrated, you have a bad month or whatever. And I say that because sometimes the whole damn month gonna be bad. The best part about that month is you survived. And that's how you should look at it. You lived through it. You survived it. Now try it again next month. That's the only thing I can tell you. But you keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. And don't move around so much, because once you get to moving around, you get to going to one company talking about this company where such and such did it this way. They don't want to hear that. I wouldn't want to hear it if you came to my company talking about, oh, they did it this way and that company did it this way and such did it that way. It's, well, you know what? Her may do it this way. That's how I do it. And so if you like their way, I advise you to go back over there. You gone back over there since you like their way so much. And I say that because I've heard drivers say that, oh, this company, they do this right here, or this company right here, they let you do this right here, or they let you do this. How you gonna come over here to this company talking about what another company did? I mean, you giving that company like just the best props. Why you gone? Why you ain't over there if they that great? You get what I'm saying? That's how you have to look at it, because some people will trip you up on certain things and they'll tell you about other companies, and I done sat there. Now, me being a lady, yes, I'm a lady. Me being a lady, I try not to get too involved in men conversations. So sometimes, you know, I walk by, or I'll be sitting at the picnic table and stuff like that. And some guys will walk up and they'll be talking, and then more guys will come in and talk, and they ain't bothering me. I'm over there in my own world, in my own little picnic table. And then they'll go to talking and stuff like that. And I have seen and noticed how some drivers just feed into it and they just eat it all up. On what these guys are saying. But I say they need to be asking other questions, because if it's that great and all of this stuff, why you ain't over there? And plug this phone up, yeah. Why you ain't over there? Why are you still right here? I done seen drivers tell other drivers they finna leave. And then those drivers, thinking that this driver is about to leave, will quit. Will literally quit. I got to go. So-and-so said that he leaving too. Okay, then bye. So-and-so still here. So-and-so still here. Now, I done seen you, or I talked to you and ran into you at the truck stop, you done been through 2 or 3 companies already, and so is still right here. Ain't went nowhere. Just talk you right on up out of there. Don't let other people get in your head and stuff like that. That's basically the moral of this story right here. Don't allow other people to get in your head. And just because certain things may not be working out for them, try to get a judge of that person and on the reason why certain things isn't working out for them, because sometimes it could be their attitude, their approach, or something that they got going on. So in a sense, they're trying to take as many people with them as possible, and instead of being more direct and saying, I had this to happen, I don't know if y'all can hear that rain or not, but instead of saying I had this to happen, or someone treated me this way, do y'all think that was fair, or whatever, and basically instead of giving you all the information, they BS you. So once you discover they BS you, they probably done BS somebody else too. That's the reason why they're unhappy. Or they could be trying to get rid of you, because it is true that drivers think, oh, Jesus. I don't know why one driver think they can pull all loads. Yes, loads, it do slow down where you don't have as much freight. And then sometimes you can have too much freight. And you never hear nobody complaining about, oh, we got too much freight. But you're not thinking about the company. The company still have to get this freight moved. So if the freight is like, you only got 100 drivers in this area, and you got 250 loads and stuff, well, this company need to get this freight moved. They got to get this product moved. So they may call in other drivers or other companies to help them out to move this freight, because you one driver can only pull one of those loads out of the 250 loads. That's all you can do. Now, once they done made this deal, this contract, this whatever with this company, it's gonna have to go through until the end of it. And it would be the same if you was one of those companies that was brought in to help move some freight. You will want to see your contract through. So it would be the same that way. So no, I don't always like it, but I don't get upset. I don't get mad about it. It's business. It's business, and you have to understand that it's business. Can't nobody, you one driver sitting in Laredo, and then you complain about it ain't no loads down there in Laredo. But then they might have 10 or 15 loads sitting down there in Laredo. You one driver, you ain't complaining about it's 10 or 15 loads down there, because you can't pull them all. And so you can't always be, I understand that you got a business that you're trying to run, but Schneider themselves have a business they trying to run too. And they trying to get this freight moved. You can't move all the loads. You just can't do it. So because you can't do it, it's not that they're trying to cut you out in a sense, but they do need to get the product moved. So when things pick back up, the drivers are coming back down the door. What's up, Pippin? I don't know why I call you Pippin or whatever. But you have to understand that right there. And you will have drivers who would basically intentionally talk drivers out of going into certain areas. Some areas you do not need to go into. You don't need to go, stay away from. But some drivers would intentionally try to talk drivers to staying in other places and stuff. Swear up and down they be up in that area. No, they don't. No, they don't. That's when I can't tell you everything, but you just have to start paying attention. Basically, don't let a bullshitter bullshit you. That's what it all boils down to. You better explore and experiment some stuff yourself, and when you have those opportunities to where you can check things out yourself, like I tell drivers, like I go to Laredo. No, it's not like 200 loads on the load board down there, but I go to Laredo. The reason why, because I know that one load right there gonna take care of just about all of my expenses. That one load coming out of Laredo, and it's far enough south so I could just go to Georgia or South Carolina or something like that. And then now I'm finna go into the next topic of speaking on the areas that I run in. So, but the moral of this story is, don't let a driver bullshit you. Don't, check it out yourself. Check it out yourself. That's what I say about it. And that's all I got to say about it. So I'm gonna start my next video because I'm about to run out of time, y'all. So I'll talk to y'all in a second.